Hey, are you trying to figure out what you're gonna have for a starter or your soup at your Christmas dinner? Look no further. I'm here to show you how to make the best, and I'm telling you, it is the best, cream of mushroom soup ever. So stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how to make it. Merry Christmas. Hey, as you saw in the intro, I'm making cream of mushroom soup today. Not just cream of mushroom soup, a really, really good cream of mushroom soup that after you watch this video, you're gonna wanna make yourself. I think there's like 6 or 7 ingredients, that's it. You're gonna see just how simple it is to pull this together. And I gotta tell you, this is like my number 2 soup or chowder that I just love. Number 1 is obviously New England clam chowder. Number 2, this right here. And I don't think you can go wrong. All right, so let's get started here. What do I got? Well, I've got 2 different types of mushrooms. Sometimes I put in others, 3, sometimes I just go with 1 type of mushroom. Today I've got some shiitakes, and they were always sliced up for me, so that was a bonus. All I do is wash them. And I have some baby bellas here. And I'm gonna cut these into chunks, probably about 6 pieces to each mushroom. I don't like my mushrooms minced and chopped down finely. I want some substance there, so you'll see once I start cutting these exactly how I cut them. What else we got? We got butter that we're gonna melt. We're gonna saute the mushrooms in the butter. Then we're gonna add a little bit of flour as our kind of like making a roux. What's going to boost mine up a little bit more than other cream of mushroom soups is that I use mushroom stock. I don't use a vegetable stock. I don't use a chicken stock. Once I found this out there, I think I found this for the first time over at one of the Asian markets down in Baltimore. I bought a can of this, and wow, what a freaking game changer. Now I just get it off Amazon. So I have a mushroom stock actually over there. I'm gonna add some cream, maybe some cracked pepper, and some herbs de Provence. That's it. Like I said, 6 or 7 ingredients. So let's get started here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these mushrooms up, like I said, into like 6 pieces. So just cut it down the middle and then into thirds. Nice big chunks. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll cut through these and then we'll move on and we'll start sauteing some mushrooms. Okay, so my butter is melting down quite a bit. I go in with a lot of mushrooms. I'm gonna have like a half a pound of shiitakes, and I got about another half to 3/4 of a pound of the baby bellas. They are gonna shrink down a little bit as you saute them, but I like some substance to my soup, so I don't like just having cream of mushroom soup and then 2 little itty bitty pieces of mushroom in there. I want something in there. I want some mushrooms in there. And like I said, there's not a lot of other flavorings going on here. It's all mushroom. Trust me, other than the herbs de Provence, okay? Yeah. All right, so anyways, let's go in with the mushrooms. I'm gonna saute these down until most of the liquid is basically cooked off. And you'll see exactly where I'm at when I hit that point. Oh, I got the shiitake that wasn't cut up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and break that one up. Okay, let me get this stuff out of the way and we'll saute these mushrooms down. All right, let's give these a little turn. Probably cook this down till these are about half the volume and size that they are right now. Then we'll add the flour to them to make our kind of roux. Add the stock, go with the cream, and we're gonna be there. It doesn't take long at all. This is a very easy soup to make. A little effort, huge reward. Okay, I'm about halfway through the sauteing process here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a generous pinch of herbs de Provence. Maybe a pinch and a half. Get that in there, let that cook down along with the mushrooms before we go ahead and add our flour for our roux. All flavor there, I'll tell you. If you are a mushroom lover, like me, you gotta try this. Okay, so we got about another 2 minutes of sauteing to go. We're looking really good here. Some of the liquid is coming out of those mushrooms. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some pepper right now. I'm going with about that much for right now. We may adjust it, probably will adjust it. You know me and pepper a little later down the line. Alright, so as you can see, if you can see in there, liquids are coming out. So my mushrooms are broken down a little bit here. So I got about another 2 minutes. That liquid will start cooking out, and then we'll go in with the flour. Okay, so I kicked the heat up a little bit. We're at high right now, and quite a bit more liquid. Now this liquid is going to start cooking out now. And once I get down to about 1/3 of what I see there right now as far as liquid in there, I'm going to go ahead and add the flour. So we're about a minute, minute and a half. Alrighty, we got about another 15 seconds or so. Liquid is cooking off here, and we're almost ready to make a little mushroom soup roux. Alright. Alright. Getting a little bit of browning going on. I've got a little bit of butter left in here. I'm going to go in with my flour, and just a little bit at a time. I want to make sure I don't have any lumps. So I've gone in with probably about a tablespoon so far of flour, which I think is probably plenty. Alrighty. Alright. In with the stock we go. Give this a little stir. A little bit at a time. I'm just going to give this a stir, and as that starts to cook, this is going to thicken up. Now you notice I didn't go with any salt. The broth has a bit of saltiness to it, so we'll adjust if we need to. This is thickening up nicely. Oh my gosh. Thin this down a little bit more. Because I'm using half and half, I'm not going to go too thin on this. If I was using like a heavy whipping cream, I'd probably go a little bit thinner, but we should be good. I don't like my thick soups, my cream soups, like you can put a spoon in it and it sits up. That's not soup, that's pudding. Okay. Alright, now, it is cream of mushroom, right? I'd add some cream. Half and half. Oh. I used to serve this in my coffee shop. And people are always calling, hey, you doing the cream of mushroom soup today? No, that's going to be probably in 2 days. Okay. Alright, so I'm bringing this up to a simmer, not a boil. Let this cook for about, I don't know, about 2 minutes. Cut this down just a little bit. I do not want to boil this, I just want to simmer it. We're cooking it down to make sure that we're not getting any of that flour flavor at all in there. Let me go ahead and give it a taste though. See that? Coating the back of the spoon. Nice consistency. See if I need to add any salt. I doubt it. Wow. No salt needed. All right, I'm gonna let this go for about another minute and we'll be there. I told you, this is simple. It's quick. All right, we'll come right back. Okay, so we are done. It's time to put some of this in a bowl and give it a try. And I don't know if you can see that consistency there, but that is perfect. Not too thick, not too thin. We're in like Flynn, right? Who was Flynn? Okay, moment of truth. But before we do that, let me do my episode shout out. This episode is dedicated to all you new recruits out there that just put your hand up there at the Army Navy game. Yeah, we didn't do so. We came up a foot short, okay? But hey, for all you guys and gals that just enlisted in the Navy in front of what, 70,000 fans? Oh, okay, that's big, okay? So hey, this episode is dedicated to you, and good luck. All right, let's give this a try. See, I like chunks. I don't like little bitty pieces. That's a mushroom, okay? Get the heck out of Dodge. That's freaking good. I mean, I knew it was gonna be. I made this, I don't know how many thousands, no, not thousands, probably hundreds of times. This is so easy. And it is so delicious. If you like mushrooms, we never made cream of mushroom soup. You just saw how easy it was to make. And so hopefully you're inspired to go ahead and try your own now. So hey, that's a nice starter for your Christmas dinner. I'm gonna start out with a soup right there. Money. All right, so hey, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly, share right over here. Hit my logo. It makes it so much easier to subscribe to the channel. So, until next time, thanks, and we'll see you.